You're only as old as you feel, but these anniversaries will make you feel pretty darn old. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be opening up our time capsule to tell you what happened this week in history, November 11th to the 17th. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're scouring our memory banks and the history books to find 5 interesting stories that'll make you say, gee, where did the time go? Be sure to keep an eye on our community tab to vote for your favorite memories on upcoming episodes. For this episode, over 115,000 of you guys voted, so thanks, keep them coming. 17 years ago, Harry Potter casts a spell on cinema-goers, and the magic begins. November 16th, 2001.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what?
If you fell in love with J.K. Rowling's best-selling book series in the late 90s, and based on the votes you did, then you undoubtedly remember the astronomical hype building up to the first Harry Potter screen adaptation. In addition to becoming the second highest-grossing movie of its time, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone also launched an immensely successful film franchise that's still going strong 17 years later with the release of Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. Just as actors Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, and Emma Watson grew up with the series, so did a generation of young audiences.
You're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
For many, the original film is the definition of childhood, forever holding a special place in their hearts.
Feels strange to be going home, doesn't it? I'm not going home. Not really.
6 years ago, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 sells like hotcakes. November 13th, 2012.
Aside from the fact that I'm still alive, none of this surprises me.
2 years after Call of Duty first introduced Black Ops, the series' follow-up broke records left and right. Building on the success of the 2010 original, the hit sequel raked in $500 million within its first 24 hours on the market, the biggest entertainment launch at the time. This record has since been broken by Grand Theft Auto V, but Black Ops 2 remains one of the few games that grossed over $1 billion within just a couple of weeks.
They'll always need men like us, those who are willing to do what others cannot.
As 2012's best-selling game in the US, Black Ops 2 dominated the gaming community, whether you played it on PC, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, or Wii U. Geez, that last console gen feels so long ago. 22 years ago, Michael Jordan joins the Toon Squad, November 15th, 1996.
Nice playing with you.
Very smooth.
She's obviously nuts about me.
Obviously.
The 90s were an interesting time. One when Shaquille O'Neal could be a rapping genie, Dennis Rodman could be an action hero, and Michael Jordan could shoot b-ball with Bugs Bunny.
You're all washed up, Baldy.
Baldy?
He is not washed up. Michael's the greatest ever.
Shut up.
Derived from a series of Nike commercials, Space Jam is one of the strangest mashups ever to meet the silver screen, complete with aliens, NBA All-Stars, the Looney Tunes, and Bill Murray.
Mr. Murray, something's really been bugging me.
Yeah?
Just how did you get here, anyway?
Producer's a friend of mine, just had a Teamster come and drop me off,
As bizarre as its premise might have been, Space Jam not only became the highest-grossing basketball movie to date, but also inspired an album that went 6 times platinum and a billion-dollar media franchise. The film's popularity has proved so enduring that a sequel starring LeBron James is set to commence shooting in 2019. 19 years ago, Dr. Dre comes out with his next episode, November 16th, 1999. After a 7-year wait, people weren't sure if Dr. Dre could deliver the goods, having set the bar so high with his first album, The Chronic. Through the single Still DRE, however, the rapper made it clear that he'd taken his time to perfect the beat for his follow-up. Released towards the end of the 20th century, the album was originally going to be called Chronic 2000. Remember when everything had 2000 at the end of it? The title eventually evolved into Chronic 2001, then just 2001. Reaching number 1 on Billboard's top R&B hip-hop albums chart, 2001 remains a gangsta rap landmark, guaranteeing we'll never forget about Dre. 40 years ago, the Star Wars Holiday Special airs for the first and last time, November 17th, 1978.
A day that takes us through the darkness, a day that leads us into light.
Nowadays, there's no shortage of Star Wars content to go around. Back in the late 70s, however, all we had was the original blockbuster and this infamous television special. Premiering on CBS 1 year after the first film came out, the Star Wars Holiday Special was a surreal spin-off with a singing Carrie Fisher, a singing Bea Arthur, and whatever the hell this is.
Oh, yes. I can feel my creation.
While it did introduce the world to Boba Fett, the special was despised by virtually everybody, including George Lucas. 40 years down the line, the special has yet to be rebroadcast or officially released on any home video format, but still enjoys a cult status through bootleg copies and the internet.
Christmas came early. He had a bootleg copy of the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Holy Kenobi, the legend is true!
This is the rarest film in existence. Only aired once in the lame-ass 70s.
Gimme!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.